I am so excited to teach you the next part of the form. You're gonna love this. But before we get to the form, there's a couple things that we gotta make sure we know first. All right, we're gonna start our workout with some switches. It all comes from a fighting stance. In this form, we have a lot of sparring stances, and here's what we're gonna do. Take your left foot and put it in the front, just like this, and our right foot's in the back. And always have your hands in the front, okay? So for just like this, we're gonna switch our feet. Now notice exactly how my feet are now. When you switch your feet, you gotta be in the same position. So your feet are actually pointed over towards the angle, not sideways and not straight forward, but turned a little bit like this, and your hands are in the front. Then you're gonna switch your feet just like this. Okay, so what we're gonna do is 3 rounds of 20 seconds of feet switching from one sparring stance to the other. Okay, I got my timer right here below the camera, and let's get started. Are you ready? Stand just like me. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see if you can last for 20 seconds. I like to do a couple hops in between just like this. Notice how my hands are in the front too. So I never let my hands drop down because that's lazy. Champions always keep their hands up like this. So you keep it really strong. You switch those feet. You could switch like over and over, but I don't like to do that. I like to do a couple bounces in between. And stop. That was it. Did you make it to 20 seconds? I'll give you a little bit of a break. So just relax for a second, and in 2 seconds we're gonna start again. Ready, go. Switch those feet, hop in between. You always wanna keep your hands up like this. All right, you keep your eyes focused just like this. This is kinda like me and you are fighting. So we're in our fighting stance. We're kinda just bouncing, switching sides. We're not gonna hurt each other. We're just gonna switch like this. We got this. Go ahead, keep it going. And time. You lasted 20 seconds, that was awesome. At least I hope you did. All right, after a couple more seconds, we got 3 more seconds. We're gonna do our last round. I know you can do it. Here we go. Start bouncing. Make sure you turn your body all the way. But notice that my head doesn't change. My head is pointed straight forward like this. My hands are in the front. This is a really good fighting stance. You gotta, every time you switch, you gotta make sure you stay in that fighting stance. So you don't do anything weird, like overspin. You keep it straight, and time. You did it, nice job, way to go. All right, for this next drill, I'm gonna need a partner. Wait, I got a good idea. Okay, this is Bob. He's gonna help me teach the next part. The next segment is really cool. It has some awesome blocks in it. But if you wanna be able to do these blocks, you gotta be really fast and you have to have good timing. Here's the moves that your mom or dad, or maybe your brother and sister can practice with you to help to make sure that you're really fast. The first one's called the outer forearm block. You cross your arms and you go out like this. So your arms actually straight up and down. You could do the other side too. You cross your arms and you go out, so your arms straight up and down. Think about it like at the end, it's kind of like you're waving at somebody and you squeeze your fist. The other hand comes back to your ribs. So you can cross and block, cross and block. The other move is called a high cover, or it could be a strike called an upward elbow strike. So it would be just like this. You'd have your hands here and then you would slide your hand like along your hair. I always think about those guys that have their hair greased back all smooth and sleek. So you would slide your hair back like a cool guy. So you're gonna come back. So that could be a block called a high cover, or it could be an elbow strike if you were hitting with your elbow, just like that. Or your other hand, just like that. If you make it really close to your face like this, that's actually a block too called a high cover. So you would protect your side of your face, and you would protect your side of your face. And even your outer forearm block would protect the side of your face and protect the side of your face. So my training partner here, he's gonna actually perform the outer forearm block. And I'm gonna be like his training partner, or something that your mom or dad could do with you. So you have your training partner right here. Your mom or dad will take their hand and put it out like this, and have an open hand too. And they're gonna come around and aim right for your ear. So they're gonna go. He didn't block it. Oh, I forgot, Bob doesn't have any arms. Well, you guys gotta practice this too. So your mom or dad's gonna swing, boom, just like this. And then you use the other hand, swing, boom, just like this. Here's a tip. When your mom or dad's practicing hitting you in the side of the head with the block, they should start off slow until you get really good at it. And then once you're fast, they can try to trick you. They can put their hands up tight and wham, and try to get you. And you have to be super quick, or you have to block really fast. If they get you, they get a point. If you block it, you get a point. And one cool thing that you can do is at the end of the time limit, whoever has the most points wins. Whoever has the least amount of points has to do 3 push-ups. Now I want to teach you a part of the form. You have to know all the techniques, but you also have to get really good at it. So the best way to do it is to turn either to your right or to your left. And in the description of this video, there's going to be a link that you can click or you can turn to the side. If you're watching it on your phone or your tablet, then you're going to have to click that link. But if you're watching it on the computer, I'm going to insert a link right here. If you want to learn the form to your right, click this box. If you want to do your form to the left, then click this box.
We crush.